There's something special about firing up a game that immediately transports you back to the golden age of 16-bit RPGs. Shrine's Legacy, the debut title from Positive Concept Games, does exactly that. Released on October 7, 2025, this action RPG doesn't just borrow from classics like Secret of Mana and The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. It understands them on a fundamental level. I'll be honest, the indie scene has been flooded with pixel art games claiming to recapture retro magic. Most fall short. Shrine's Legacy? It actually delivers. The setup is familiar territory for RPG fans. An ancient evil named Aklor threatens the world of Ardemia, and only the legendary Sword of Shrine can stop him. You'll step into the shoes of Rio, a young warrior who must collect 8 elemental gemstones to restore the sword's power. He's joined by Reina, a magic user with her own reasons for wanting Aklor defeated. The narrative follows classic childhood friendships, destined heroes, and the weight of responsibility. While the writing can feel predictable at times, I called several plot twists before they happened, there's genuine charm in how the game shifts tones. One moment you're dealing with melodrama, the next you're laughing at a quirky NPC. That emotional variety is something modern retro-inspired games often miss, but Shrine's Legacy nails it. The world itself feels alive and varied. You'll explore lush forests, scorching deserts, mysterious caves, and bustling towns. Each area has distinct visual personality, and the top-down perspective perfectly captures that SNES aesthetic without feeling dated. Combat in Shrine's Legacy strikes a satisfying balance between accessibility and depth. You've got your basic sword swings and staff attacks, but the real magic happens with the elemental spell system. As you progress, you'll unlock fire, ice, lightning, and other elemental abilities that serve double duty. They're essential for combat and puzzle solving. Need to cross a frozen river? Use your ice magic? See a cracked wall blocking your path? Fire spell says, hello. This integration of abilities into both combat and exploration makes the world feel interactive and rewards experimentation. The combat itself is fast-paced and straightforward. You're not dealing with complex combos or intricate systems here. Just solid action RPG fundamentals executed well. MP regenerates by dealing damage to enemies, which keeps the flow moving and prevents the tedium of constant resource management. Boss battles feature patterns to learn and exploit, though nothing that will stump you for long. Where things get slightly janky is in the movement during combat. It can feel a bit stiff at times, and the dodge button, which you unlock several hours in, should probably have been available from the start. Environmental objects like trees occasionally block your view of enemies too, leading to frustrating moments where you're swinging at something you can barely see. Here's where this game separates itself from the pack. Shrine's Legacy features full 2-player local co-op, and it's not just tacked on. The entire experience is designed around it. Playing with a partner transforms the game completely. Puzzles require coordination. One player might need to hold a switch while the other activates a mechanism. Combat becomes strategic. One player draws aggro while the other charges a powerful spell. Boss fights turn into genuinely exciting cooperative efforts where communication matters. I played through several dungeons with a friend, and we were constantly strategizing, celebrating victories, and yes, occasionally blaming each other when things went sideways. That's the magic of good couch co-op, and Shrine's Legacy delivers it in spades. Solo players aren't left behind though. You can switch between Rio and Reina on the fly, and your AI partner fights alongside you competently enough. The characters have similar movesets with minor stat differences, which some might find disappointing, but it keeps things balanced for both playstyles. The 16-bit visuals are gorgeous. Character sprites are expressive and well-animated. Environments pop with color and detail, and special effects look fantastic without overwhelming the classic aesthetic. The game runs smoothly too. No slowdown issues that plagued actual SNES titles. The soundtrack deserves special mention. It's an excellent chiptune score that perfectly captures that retro vibe while still sounding fresh. Tracks shift from adventurous overworld themes to tense dungeon atmospheres seamlessly. Some melodies do loop frequently enough to become slightly repetitive during longer play sessions, but overall, the audio presentation is top tier. One nice touch, the sound effects accompanying dialogue text actually match character personalities. Aclor gets deep, ominous tones while other characters have lighter, more upbeat sounds. These small details show the care put into the experience. Beyond the main quest, Shrine's Legacy offers a jewel system that adds depth to character customization. These special gems slot into your equipment, providing various bonuses and abilities. With 32 different jewels to discover, there's solid variety for tailoring your playstyle. The crafting system lets you upgrade weapons and armor using materials gathered during exploration. It's not overly complex, which works in the game's favor. You're always chasing that next upgrade without getting bogged down in spreadsheet-level management. My one gripe? You can only equip jewels at save points. While save points are frequent enough, it still feels like an unnecessary restriction that slows down experimentation. Shrine's Legacy succeeds where many retro-inspired games fail. It doesn't just copy the surface aesthetics of classics, it captures their spirit. The co-op implementation is genuinely excellent. The world has personality and variety, and the core gameplay loop remains engaging throughout. Yes, the combat could be smoother, and the story won't surprise anyone familiar with the genre. But these are minor complaints in an otherwise stellar package. For fans of 16-bit action RPGs, especially those with a partner to play alongside, Shrine's Legacy is an easy recommendation. Positive Concept Games has crafted something special here. A game that feels like it could have sat on store shelves in 1995, but with all the polish and convenience modern development allows. If you grew up loving Secret of Mana, or if you're just hungry for a quality co-op action RPG, don't sleep on this one. Ardemia is calling, and it's absolutely worth the journey.